I gotta tell you folks, this world is a terrible place. The one place where you get real news. News that'll tell you exactly what movies are about. Not the BS that they tell you in Hollywood. Not the BS that they tell you on all those other movie websites. No, you want to hear the real deal? You want to hear the real truth? You're listening to it right now. The Fellas.
Man, these bitches need to learn their place. Hey, everybody, this is The Fellas. You're listening to your boy Antoine Ray. We got Dane here. And I gotta warn you guys, we're coming in hot. Because I was forced to watch some shit that I didn't want to watch. And I experienced pain. And I'm gonna pass that shit on to you. Because, because this is a man show today. Yeah. This is a man show. What did we see today, Ray?
Captain Marvel.
Now, where do I even start with this shit?
It should be called Captain Marvel.
Yeah, it should be called Women Can't Act.
Oh.
How about that? You like that?
You know,
I am woman, hear me roar.
That's kind of funny because even her friend couldn't act. I think it was kind of sad the little girl acted better than both of them.
The movie wasn't about her friend. The only person that was doing a halfway decent job was fucking Jude Law. And even he was phoning that shit in. I mean, I'm guys, you gotta excuse me. I'm genuinely pissed about this. I don't know where to start. I mean, Captain Marvel as a comic book character used to be a very interesting character because when she was Miss Marvel, very interesting because she had all these flaws. She used to do all sorts of dumb shit. There was one time where the Avengers had to go fight on like the fucking moon, some secret base, and they told Carol Danvers like, no, you gotta stay here. We'll take care of this. You're not ready for that yet. You're too inexperienced. And her being a woman was like, well, I'll show them. They can't say I'm inexperienced. You know, I'm just gonna fucking fly to the moon.
And
well, you would think, okay, the moon's not that far away. I can fucking see it right there.
It's right there.
That's really fucking far away.
Yeah.
And when she tried to fly there, you know, the atmosphere and through space, she ran out of air well before she got like 2 minutes into it. She couldn't fucking breathe because she didn't realize quite how far away the moon was.
Yeah.
And she ended up crashing into the moon base and ruined the entire surprise of the attack that the Avengers were doing. I mean, you know, and then she had like fucking alcohol problems and all sorts of shit because she had flaws.
Yeah.
She was a lovable fuck up who always thought she wasn't worthy of being in the Avengers, so you would root for her. You're like, no, you can do it, you can get better, and this and that. But then they made the mistake of turning her into Captain Marvel. They cut off her nice long hair, gave her a buzz cut, got rid of the revealing uniform, and then after that,
buff diving.
Every single word that came out of her mouth at that point was a bunch of feminist, Tumblr, SJW horseshit. Okay. So they say, oh, let's make a movie about that, and let's get Brie Larson. And in real life, every word that comes out of Brie Larson's mouth is a bunch of feminist, Tumblr, SJW horseshit. So she stars in the movie, and wouldn't you know it, every scene in this movie is a bunch of feminist, Tumblr, SJW horseshit.
Ladies and gentlemen,
a lot of virtual signaling.
Listeners' discretion is advised. Antoine's testicles are fucking swollen today.
They're dropping 2 feet below his knees.
Yeah, they've been kicked too much. This movie just kicked them. They're swollen to the size of grapefruits.
You know how Mike Tyson, what's that shit when the boxers use practice their punches? It looks like a balloon. That's what happened to Antoine today.
Also, another good analogy is that I used to watch Faces of Death, and there was this guy that had testicular elephantitis. That's what Antoine has right now. He's sitting on his testicles right now.
Sitting on my own testicles.
And he's bouncing up and down on those.
I never seen so many good actors feel like, I don't want to be here, man. Well, even, what's his name? Ronan the Accuser, the actor, what's his name? Lee Pace? He didn't want to be there, bro. He's like, you know what? My buddy here, James Gunn, is not here. I don't want to do this shit.
You know, it's funny. The rest of his makeup wasn't on. The black underneath his eyes. Yeah,
I don't know why.
The makeup wasn't right either.
I think it was too manly. It was too manly to have that shit on.
Oh,
so that they took it off.
You know what? I'll believe that. I will believe that.
They want him to show his feminine side.
You know what's fucked up? I just thought about this right now.
Who's that?
They brought in the lead male actor, which is the villain, Jude Law.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently it was known that he had a small dick. So they brought in a villain that had a small dick against Captain Marvel.
Damn, that's deep. That's cutting deep, Ray. Shit, you know?
So you know the size of Jude Law's dick?
No, I was told that he had a small dick because he said he had a small dick.
So
he was told.
So you were having a conversation with someone with regards
some homosexual guys
to the size of
Jude Law's
dick.
You know he has a small dick?
No, man. They say it's known in Hollywood. I don't know.
Who is this they that you were speaking with that told you about the size of his dick?
Let's Google it.
No, I don't want you to Google
he wants
shit.
to Google that Jude Law's dick.
Oh God, here we go. No, Anyway, the problem with this is, all right, feminists do not like for women to have weakness.
I'm not joking. See,
I don't fucking care. Don't click on the link.
Look what's on the page at the top 10.
You see how excited Ray gets about guys' dicks? I told you his dick was gonna be on there. Jesus Christ.
Anyways,
like he just won the fucking lottery. Congratulations, Ray. You are correct with regards to the size of that male's penis.
Oh, my gay friends are right. Oh, my gay friends are right.
So, as I was saying before, here's the thing. Feminists never like it when you portray any aspect of a woman as weak.
Any defect.
All right? They don't like you to show the woman is weak in any way or she can't accomplish something in any way. Now, this is completely unrealistic, hence you end up with movies that have Mary Sues. Anytime you hear someone say something about girl power in a movie, you're going to have a Mary Sue. And that movie's going to fucking fail. Because we don't watch movies to see perfect people. We want to see people who fail and have shortcomings, but they push past the failure. They push past the shortcomings. That's what makes it. We want to see the struggle. There is no fucking struggle in this Captain Marvel. The only struggle was, do I want to beat this guy up or no? I want to win this fight, so I'm just going to go ahead and win.
I'll be honest with you, Antoine. I think Stan Lee's body is rolling right now.
That wasn't even him. That wasn't even him. That was a stunt double that was in the movie.
Man, I'm telling you, if you hooked up a gyro to Stan Lee's coffin, you could power up a city with the way he's spinning.
You could power up Venezuela with that shit.
With the way he's spinning in his fucking grave right now, you can power a fucking city.
Is it too soon, man?
Like, I've gotten clean, renewable energy for the people.
Oh, no, it's not. Hugo Chavez is dead. It's Maduro.
It's Maduro. Whatever. Maduro.
They call it Maduro.
Maduro diet. Yeah, I know all about that shit. But this is just blasphemy. And to further stress the fact that she must never be seen as weak,
yes,
you take an absolute no-nonsense, man's man, alpha leader like Nick Fury, and you turn him into a bumbling fucking sidekick who is nothing but a comic relief. That's all he was in this movie. And the reason they did that to him is because if you have a strong man next to Brie Larson's character, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, she is kind of weak when you compare her to Nick Fury. Oh no, we can't have that. So they cut his nuts off. They turn him into a fucking cuck. All he does is bumble around and hold her fucking bags as she does the real fucking work.
And
go ahead, Ray.
You saw the poor attempt of a twist that they had. It was a poor attempt for a twist.
We're getting to that. I'm just pointing out, it's like, why can't Hollywood learn?
It's not Hollywood no more. Let's just call it. It's Disney, man.
You know, they could have done it like, quick example, Thor Ragnarok, the Valkyrie.
Perfect example.
Perfect example.
And you know why? You know why, Dane? Because she'd fallen from grace.
Mm-hmm.
When she shows up, she's an alcoholic. She can barely walk straight. She doesn't care. She doesn't want to fight. All she wants to do is go somewhere and drink and pass out. Leave me alone. So when she finally does come back in that white uniform with that fucking sword jumping into battle, you stand up. You're like, fuck yeah! Because she came past that adversity.
I remember you standing up with an erection on and you say, and you clap.
Well, that was for different reasons. But it's still the same concept. It still works. She pulled herself up out of that ditch, that shortcoming that she had. And that's what makes it great. It wasn't just, no, I'm just awesome. I'm always going to be awesome.
Antoine, let's, can you pull out doing the plot of this movie?
I don't even know what that, you saying pull out, that just isn't.
Yeah, pull out.
She's pulling out.
Pull out and then go back into the plot.
Yeah.
So the basic plot is this. You have Brie Larson playing as Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel, and she's with the Kree. She's part of their like elite fighting squad and whatnot. Her memories are fragmented. She can't really remember her past. While trying to infiltrate some Kree who are preparing to invade a planet, she's captured and taken to Earth, and they're picking into her memories, and her memories coming back in bits and pieces. And when she escapes, she falls to Earth and then finds out that her old mentor, Dr. what the hell was it?
Who gives a fuck?
That may have been her name. But she was actually Marvel, who was a Kree.
She was a Kree, yes.
Yeah, she was a Kree.
She was supreme intelligence.
No.
She was a Kree scientist.
Marvel, the shapeshifters are Skrulls. Marvel pretending to be human, and you find out, oh yeah, Marvel worked with Carol Danvers, making some faster than light travel thing, and now the Skrulls, they want to get a hold of that so that they can, shoot anywhere into the galaxy and wage war, so she has to stop them. Well, she goes down there. It's the mid-90s. I think it's like 95.
Yeah, I guess 95.
95.
Yeah,
Blockbuster prices weren't that expensive when they were giving you a 5-day rentals for $10. That shit was like $4.99 for the week, man. That price was wrong.
Less than that. I think the 5-day rental. No, I think you're right. 5-day rental is $5.
Yeah.
But anyway,
not $9.99.
She crashes down. She's discovered by Nick Fury and Shield, and from there, it's just her going from one place to the next to piece together her past so that they can lead her to Marvel. She just drags Nick Fury along by the fucking collar because he's nothing more than a dog, I guess. Anything he does at spur of the moment that can help advance them or advance the plot, she'll usually one-up him for no reason, just to show that she can. So it's very lazy. I will say that right now. The plot's very lazy. There's
very
really
lazy.
no specific stuff to point out because it's just Brie Larson saying some one-liners, making some joke that no one in the theater would laugh to, but it's supposed to be a joke.
Can I say that her acting was fucking awful?
It was terrible.
I think some of the bad acting, I would swear, was done on purpose. I think Sam Jackson wanted to fuck this movie up.
No.
I think Sam Jackson read
I'm
that
talking
script.
about her. I think she's like, you know what? Apparently,
if you were the director,
behind the scenes, she fucks around a lot. She's like, stop goofing around, okay? You're doing something serious in here, and stop fucking jinxing the fucking movie.
I do believe Samuel L. Jackson was the two friends carrying Bernie around through the entire movie.
Yeah, no,
and that's what I thought. He was really trying to carry the brick wall that was called Brie Larson.
No. I truly believe this. I don't think he was carrying shit. I think he wanted to give them the shittiest version of Nick Fury he could. Yeah. Because I think he read that script. And remember, Nick Fury is a character. He told Marvel, look, you want to put a picture of me in your book as Nick Fury? You ever make a movie, you have to let me play as Nick Fury. He wanted this. And he loves the character of Nick Fury. I'm a bad motherfucker. I'm walking around. I got my shades on. He loves playing characters like that. He fucking loves it. So Nick Fury is a perfect fit for him. And I believe he read that script. And he was like, what? Get the fuck out of here. I ain't doing that. That's not my character.
They try to play some Shaft music.
And they're like, no, you got to do it. You're under contract. So he says, oh, you want me to be a pussy? All right, I'll be a pussy. And he spent that movie giving you nothing but 120% cringe. It was cringe.
Yeah, it was cringe-worthy.
There were scenes where I felt so fucking uncomfortable throughout the whole time. I'm just like getting lower and lower in my seat because the whole thing is so cringe-worthy. I felt like I was in a room with someone who just beat his wife. I felt uncomfortable. I wanted to fucking leave. I wanted to... no less than 3 times. I wanted to get up and walk out the theater.
I had to stop you.
Just until like a scene was done.
Oh, God.
And then I'd come back.
The scene with
cringe.
Antoine, the scene with her talking with her friend in the table about her past. Like, you're this... I felt like somebody was like raping this fucking monkey.
You mean her lesbian, not lesbian?
Fucking A. Yes. I was like, oh my gosh.
I think what happened was that there was a dude that banged both of them. They had a 3-way, and that's how she got the baby.
Okay, that's stupid. Let me explain what he's talking about.
They'll start hitting each other. So
let me explain what he's talking about. And you know what? I'm just gonna start ripping this fucking movie. I'll get to the plot as I get to it. You ain't losing nothing. But here's the thing. This movie is nothing but 150% fucking girl power. It's just girl power to the point where it becomes offensive because you're purposely inserting certain things. There are no fucking zero. There are no... What the fuck is wrong with you?
Head with that shit.
Some fucking Three Stooges in here today. There are no fucking positive male role models. There's not one in a single goddamn movie. Okay? Oh, it's her. She's awesome. Nick Fury's a fucking joke. Her best friend, who no one knows about or cares about, you just seen her for the first time. Oh, guess what? She's awesome. Oh, but you know what? We want to make sure kids are watching this movie. It has to have an empowerment message for little girls. Guess what?
Yeah,
boom. The best friend has a daughter. Where's the dad? Don't even bring the shit up.
Yeah. I swear, Antoine, I swear when the little girl was explaining, oh, maybe I could be this, and that when I grew up, I heard a fucking big fart in the fucking audience, bro.
But the worst part is, here's the thing, though. They went out of their way to have no mention of any sort of positive man. The thing with the missing dad, she could have said just an offhanded comment like, your dad died flying jets. And I'm not going to let the same thing happen to you. And that's it. That's all you had to do. You could have said that. Dude, they wouldn't bring it up at all.
She had no emotions. Was she a fucking replicant? She was acting like Ryan Gosling, bro.
They should have put her in.
And you know what? You were saying something about there was no man role in there. I think Coulson took the fucking torch for that one. I think Coulson was the best man in there. It's like, you know what? I'm not going to say anything. This is what happens in here. I'm just going to stand back and this fucking mockery and
just
shit.
Stand back and let it happen.
Oh, man. There's moments in here it didn't make any fucking sense.
The whole fucking movie didn't make any sense.
Look, all these Marvel movies had a standard, and they never really dropped below a standard.
This went way below the fucking standard. It dropped the lower standard
for me when Nick Fury, he saw a picture of her going into the plane, and he says, Carol, Avengers. And he puts in like, oh, get the fuck out of here. I wanted somebody to toss me in the fucking screen, bro. That fucking shit was awful,
just throw you
bro.
in the screen and have the screen blow up.
Yeah, it's like, get the fuck out of here, bro. That's bullshit.
That wasn't the cringiest scene. No. I would have to say the cringiest scene was
There's so many to pick from.
Oh God, give me a second. Ray, what do you think was the cringiest scene on that movie?
The cringiest scene was when the Skrull came in with the Southern Comfort accent, and then she looks out, she sees the Skrull playing with her daughter, and she says, as long as you bring your Skrull friend inside here and bring her inside, leave her alone. I'm like, that's it? Sure.
I think it was when the evil Skrull, you find out he's actually good, and they're like, yeah, you know, he didn't come here for the cube. He just wants to get back to his wife. And you see his wife come out and they hug and whatnot. Then his wife turns and points to the side, and I'm like, oh, please don't let that be a child. You see a little Skrull kid come out of the shadows, like, oh. And then the cherry on top was when she was like, I told our daughter you would be back. Another girl. Are there no men? No men.
Yeah.
So you got Captain Marvel, her lesbian girlfriend, best friend. We all know that's what it is. Disney just couldn't say. They still want to market it to the family. No, they're supposed to be lesbians. Then you got their daughter. Then you have the guy who becomes the good guy who just happens to bring in his wife. I figured his family was dead. No, his wife and his daughter, because God knows he can't have a son. And I really didn't see any other. Well, with the Skrull, I can't tell if they're men or women.
Because they're refugees, man. Refugees are only women and children.
Didn't you notice?
Refugees are, I learned from Germany and Europe, the refugees are fighting age young males.
Oh. Didn't you learn, bro? When they landed at the beach and you see the surfers walking around, and I told her, I bet you they're going to pick a girl. Mm-hmm. Fucking, I mean, like, guarantee, bro. And they were all girls. Yep. They all turned into girls and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, nah, man. This is something wrong with this shit, man. You know?
It's a fucking agenda. And the worst part is, I don't even care about the fucking agenda.
Let's not talk about the worst part of this thing.
Oh,
every single song was a fucking female empowerment song.
No, I take it back, Ray. That was the cringiest time when Captain Marvel awakens and she unleashes her whole power. And they get into a fight and you're like, I was like, excuse me, I gotta get up. I gotta go to the bathroom. That was the one where I told Ray, it's like, I feel like I'm sitting in a room watching a man slap his wife around. I don't want to be here right now. I feel uncomfortable. I feel awkward.
All those and
that fight scene was shit.
You know,
that fight scene was garbage.
You know, Disney, guys, you do know it's like 2019. People stopped using the Bourne Identity style of action scenes. Can we please stop using the Bourne Identity action scenes, guys?
Where every guy gets clip over 360?
Yeah, where every clip, we don't know what the hell's going on.
Shaky cam. Shaky cam. Kicking guys 50 feet across.
I want him to go back to those action scenes like Steven Seagal breaking an arm and stuff. I want to see an arm broken or something, right?
I want to see somebody put an 8-ball inside of a handkerchief and start slapping people in the face. Remember that?
Yeah.
Steven Seagal, the 8-ball?
Right.
And every time it hits somebody, you always say,
Remember the Jamaicans?
Oh, my God.
Remember the Jamaicans?
Yeah.
He gets up with his arm broken in 3 pieces.
Please,
blood clot, man.
You blood clot. We need to watch that right now. You see, Disney, that's how you do it right. Don't worry about offending Jamaicans. It don't matter.
I have to say, the character that really bothered me the most was Annette Bening. She looked so fucking out of place, and she's supposed to be the Marvel character. When she went back into the Supreme Intelligence and she had those contact lenses and that white hair, it's like, who casted her?
Also,
who casted her? She was awful. She was supposed to be a dude, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I was going to bring up. That's another thing. Marvel used to be the most powerful person in the Marvel Universe. He was their version of Superman.
Yeah.
That was Marvel. And Marvel passed his power down to Carol Danvers. So why the fuck is Marvel now a woman? Because, are you saying this powerful woman is only powerful because of a man? Oh, no. So yeah, let's undo that too. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just undo everything.
Yeah.
Fuck it, Captain America's a woman? Iron Man? Nah, that was never a dude. Nah, that little black girl who was in there, they should have made her the new Iron Man.
Oh,
what's your name?
Shit.
My name is Riri. Riri Williams? Yeah, my name is Riri Williams. New Iron Man.
Oh, perfect.
After Avengers Endgame, boom, new Iron Man. Little girl.
Oh my god.
Little girl in the iron suit.
It's beautiful.
Riri Williams. Boom. There you go. Look, fuck it. Just get rid of all the guys.
Somebody flush me to the toilet.
Just get rid of all the guys. Because who needs good money? Who needs replay value? Who needs good movies?
Somebody take all my RAM and flush it to the toilet right now because of that shit.
Man. Yeah, it's great.
Awful.
It's great. This is the new way, Dane. This is what the people want.
I was telling you, South Park warned us about this shit. Remember?
Which one?
Team America? All the fucking A-list actors are fucking a-holes. They're a-holes.
The Film Actors Guild.
Yeah, they're a-holes pretending to be pussies. And it takes a dick that once in a while that dick has to fucking screw an asshole.
Dicks, assholes, and pussies.
Exactly. And this is what's happening here, man. This fucking agenda, it's awful, man. There's no need to portray feminism if feminism is already being portrayed the right way. Why are we putting and changing things that is not true? That's what really pisses me off. And please, have a sense of dignity when you fucking act.
Then you talk about having a sense of dignity when you act. This is what happens when you pretend to be something more than you are. This is how you act when you're not portraying someone with flaws. She comes off as an elitist piece of shit.
Yes, she does.
Okay, you just met Nick Fury, and now you're gonna talk to him like you're all buddy-buddy? He said, I don't fucking know you. I would have had first scene, oh, don't worry, Nick, I'm gonna get this now. And I had him fucking shoot her. Like, yeah, you're a fucking alien. I'm not gonna let you fucking walk around here. I don't trust you. The whole time, I would have had S.H.I.E.L.D. going after her with Nick Fury at the head, and then she risks herself to show Nick Fury that no, the head of S.H.I.E.L.D., the white guy with the glasses, he's a Skrull. And Nick Fury is like, why should I trust you? Because I'm asking you to trust me. And Nick Fury screws her over because he doesn't trust her, and then she does something to find out, oh, the dude is a Skrull. And she saves Nick Fury anyway. Nick Fury's like, you know what? I owe you one. I owe you a favor. She says, you know what? I don't need a favor. I just need a friend. I don't know what to do around here. And they could show them building a friendship, and he's like, yeah, everyone calls me Fury. And then at the end of it, she says, hey, Fury, I got something for you. If you ever have an emergency, you use this thing to call me. He says, okay, look, I'm gonna say this one time and one time only for you only. It's a one-time deal. You can call me Nick. Boom. See that?
Yeah.
They're becoming friends. But it was earned.
Yes.
It was earned. Instead, she just comes down, hey, Nick, and this and that, and oh, Nicky boy, and you're so stupid, and blah, blah, blah. I was like, bitch, do you know who the fuck I am? I fucking burn countries to the ground. Don't you fucking talk to me like, don't you ever talk to me like that.
Burn it to the ground.
Bitch, I was the one who went the other day and slapped the Pope in the face.
Because I didn't like the shoes he ran. I said, motherfucker, give me them shoes. She just comes out so perfect.
Ray, do you have anything to add?
This movie was...
You feel like a rape victim in here.
I do.
Ray, can you confess?
Didn't you say this is like Marvel's DC?
Yeah, well,
it's this movie.
Guys,
It's like
Marvel's.
This was
Because of this, I can't wait for Shazam now.
Yeah, and there was a guy going to the bathroom and he stopped dead in his tracks after he heard what I said.
What?
That this was Marvel's Green Lantern film.
Damn. See,
I think that guy stopped because he had a stroke.
He's like, I took the wind out of his fucking sails because he
Somebody
knew.
punch him in the
Most of the
fucking
guys
stomach.
watching this movie knew something was wrong, but maybe they didn't point
Most
out
of the
to them.
guys watching this fucking movie should have known what they were getting into. That one motherfucker who went in there wearing a Marvel t-shirt with all the characters.
Yeah.
I just kind of looked at him and like sneered, really, motherfucker?
He's the one that laughed at your joke about beating a woman right next to his wife.
that was him?
Yeah.
Because I was like, I wouldn't show anything that shows I love comic books while walking in there. Because if we didn't have to review this, I would not have seen this shit.
Yeah.
This was so much. Honestly, I'm glad I saw it now because I can warn others. This was so much worse.
Yes.
So much worse than what I thought it was going to be. Black Panther, I thought was going to be some We Was Kang's propaganda shit. And to a lesser extent it was, but it was still a good movie.
It was a great
possible.
movie, yeah.
It's possible. It was still a good movie. I still enjoyed it. I gave it a high matinee. I was like, yeah, Black Panther, it got the job done. It was a good movie. Because of that, I thought this was going to be the same way. It's going to be some feminist horse shit, but at the end of the day, it'll still be a good movie. I mean, really, Wonder Woman, I won't even call Wonder Woman feminist horse shit.
No, that's a great movie.
That was just a good fucking movie.
Yeah.
I really didn't see any feminism in there at all. That was
plenty
a good
of
movie.
positive male roles in there.
You know,
without being offensive.
Yeah, there was also the fact that she was a fish out of water.
Yep.
That was her weakness. I don't know how this stuff works. What happened when the fucking Germans came to the Amazon island? They were fucking murking those broads.
Yeah.
They didn't have guns.
But you know what? Now I just got the guiding light to me right now. To me, Brie Larson was acting like Jodie Foster. To me, I don't find Jodie Foster at all attractive. I don't even perceive her as a woman.
Damn.
Honestly, I don't know what's about her. You know, I have nothing against her. It's just, to me, she doesn't seem like a woman, feminine at all. And Brie Larson came off to me like that for some strange reason in this film. And it's just weird, really weird that I had to put her in that kind of demographic because she was so cold in every shot. There was no joy in any scene that she was.
That's because, Ray,
everything felt fake.
That's because
fuck.
Ryan Gosling was in the back and he put a fucking mask on as a woman and he portrayed her. I'm telling you, bro.
That was Ryan Gosling pretending to be Brie Larson.
Yeah, that was it.
I will say one thing. She kind of went out of her way, even though they had to put makeup on her and made her hair look nice. She wasn't looking feminine. It looked like she was trying not to look
I don't
feminine.
know what it
Like
was.
she was
Something.
drugged up or some shit.
It's like to me, Brie Larson will forever be less attractive after this movie.
Yeah, she's
and also
gonna fall
after
on
the
that.
dumb shit that she's been saying in public. But still,
See, all men have this list. They have two lists for women. They have the unbangables and then they have the bangables. You know, all men are predisposed to either or list, but all men have a list, okay?
Right.
It's been proven a fact that men can't have women friends if they're not in a relationship. It's just a weird thing. We all know this.
yeah, any woman that's a friend that a man has, on some level, he's willing to fuck them because they're hot.
Yeah.
If a chick is ugly, I don't care how nice her personality is, you won't have her as a friend.
Yeah. So she has moved from the bangables list to the unbangables list. She portrayed to me her Jodie Foster side. Now I can't really see.
She has not moved to the unbangables list because she's still hot, but she's on the crazy hot bitch list. No,
For
when
you?
I say
Okay.
crazy hot bitch, I don't mean like super hot. I mean she's hot, but you're gonna be sticking your dick in crazy.
Okay.
Brie Larson has officially shifted herself into that category of people.
Oh, that for you? Okay.
Yeah, she's fucking crazy.
Yeah, she's like-
she's gonna be spouting that "I am woman, hear me roar" bullshit, and I'm gonna completely agree with her until about 3 seconds after I bust my nut.
And that's why.
And then I'm gonna be like, yeah, whatever, make me a sandwich.
And that's why these feminists are against those freaking love dolls, man.
No, they're against the love dolls because that's the only power that they have over a man.
Yeah.
That
that's
is
true.
the only power that a woman has of her own over a man is her vagina.
All right,
and I'm the first one that will tell you, I'll do dumb shit. I'll kill a man for that vagina. If that's what you're going to offer me, yeah, I'll do it. You know, that's the power you hold. But what if I say, oh yeah, but if you're willing to do that, I got this doll. It looks like a woman, feels like a woman, and when you're finished, you can just fall asleep right on top of her. She won't complain. It's just suffocating her. Really? Yeah. Oh, well, fuck it. I'll do that. I'm just taking a huge resource from those women.
You know, there's a whole bunch of brothels in Germany that have sex dolls.
Yeah, I've been reading about that.
Yeah.
Now I'm not gonna go out of my way to go to a brothel for a sex doll. I just have one at home.
Oh, okay.
If I'm gonna get up and go out, I might as well just get a whore.
You know what? I think this movie warrants a call.
You want this sex doll to shit on you?
Remember, the safe word is sleuthing the control.
This movie warrants a call across the world.
Who are you thinking?
I think Dre.
Where's he at right now?
I think he's on India, the communist state of China. Well, not communist.
He's with the Chi-Coms?
He's
the People's Republic.
The People's Republic.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
The People's Republic of Chinese Communist?
Yeah.
He's with the Chi-Coms.
Yeah. He's over there.
All right, fucking ring him up.
All right. I'll ring him up.
Joe Dre, what's up? Dre, what do you give it?
I did not dislike the movie, but I know it's some old bullshit.
Oh, okay.
I fucking dislike the movie.
I thought I was gonna completely hate it. But I watched
completely
it and I was
fucking
like,
hated
that was
it.
not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
I didn't like it because every single scene is nothing but a bunch of feminist SJW Tumblr horse shit. Every fucking scene.
Yeah, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be a lot worse. The tone made it.
It was a lot. Look,
It was worse. It was really bad for me.
Fucking Captain Marvel, okay, who has to be perfect, who has to be the most badass person alive. So to make sure you do that, you take Nick fucking Fury, the most cold-hearted alpha son of a bitch in the world, and you take him into a bumbling, stumbling comic relief sidekick. Why? Because if he was too badass, Miss Marvel wouldn't look as good.
She would have been crying the whole movie.
Exactly. She can't be strong and solid and independent when she's standing next to a man who does the same thing. So we have to kneecap the man to make sure the audience understands that this is a strong, powerful woman.
She has to be a strong, powerful.
Sitting here playing, look at the kitty cat. I want to play with the kitty cat.
I don't know what kind of drugs Nick Fury was using back then.
Man, get the fuck out. Yeah. And Nick Fury, the badass lost an eye because a fucking cat scratched him. Yeah.
Yo, this bitch was acting like Ryan Gosling, man. The whole time. She's like, yo, this is your role in here, man. Show some fucking emotions or something.
Hey, Andre,
maybe he was on his high blood pressure meds. Maybe that was a side effect, man.
Hey, look.
For
got
for 3 fucking days he's on blood pressure medication is making him act like that. This was fucking criminal.
Maybe some side effect that they didn't know about at the time.
This is fucking criminal, man. What this movie did was fucking criminal.
That's the only thing that bothered me about the movie. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with Samuel Jackson? But at the same time, I was just impressed to see him not be Samuel Jackson. I was like, this motherfucker could actually act.
No.
It's the hairline, man.
That motherfucker was sabotaging that movie. I get because his shit. I understand. Dude, you wanna say he's gonna tell him.
I was watching I was like, what? He has 2 eyes right now. Like, who the fuck is this?
But here's the thing. It's like, okay, you know what?
Is this like a buddy cop?
Not just a buddy cop. When you have a buddy cop movie, you have one competent cop and you have one comedy relief who can't really do shit except get hurt, get in trouble, and make the main character look good.
I swear,
and that's what she turned it into.
I had just finished watching Aquaman, and then my buddy was like, "Yo, let's go watch Miss Marvel." I was like, okay, it can be. I heard it sucked, but it can't be worse than fucking Aquaman.
Where's the justice in that? Where's the justice, Dre?
It's a Sunday in China, bro.
Spare me the justice of this mockery.
No, fuck that. But I like the movie, so y'all can put my quote in there. I didn't think it was complete trash, but I might be under some Chinese delirium.
Okay, right. we'll put in an asterisk.
I am quite certain I will never watch that movie again.
When you wake up, you're gonna be a new man. You're gonna feel it.
But I enjoy watching it. All right, then.
All right.
Good night.
There, so, all right.
How could he say that? Well, there you have it. Yeah. Apparently, I think those fucking Chinese did something to him. I think they turned him into a Manchurian candidate. That makes no fucking sense.
You know that episode of Orville when the ship gets kidnapped? I think he sent us a code.
Apparently. You know what? Ray, did you record everything you said? We gotta play it back.
All right, I'll play it back.
We gotta find the code.
Yeah.
He's giving us a message.
Somewhere in there, he's pleading for help because he knows he's being watched.
Yeah, that's where it is. He's... why didn't I see it before? I should have told him, like, cough once if everything's okay, cough twice if it's not.
Too late now. They're fucking kicking down the doors. They'll never see him back.
They're gonna eat him alive, bro.
We're gonna have to get a new financial backer.
They're gonna take his organs.
He's got lots of them.
Oh, he's a rich fat guy, huh?
Very, very nice. You are ineffective. So you got one person who thinks it's decent. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what the fuck he's thinking, but you know what? You guys want to review this?
Let's review this
because the fucked up thing is I'm still running hot. I'm still running hot. I can keep talking about this shit for an hour, but let's wrap it up. Okay, so here's the thing. You want to know what I'm gonna get to this? When I came in, when the movie started, it didn't start bad. It started okay.
I keep turning to you. Hey, it's not that bad.
It's not that bad. And I'm thinking, I'm just pre preemptively thinking to myself, yeah, this is probably going to go with a matinee. Unless it really blows me away. If it keeps going like this, it'll be an easy matinee.
Yeah.
Like Black Panther was.
Yeah.
Unless it really blows me away, then I'll give it a full price or whatever. But after, how long would you say it was?
30 minutes.
After about 30 minutes, you know, you see the fasten seatbelt sign, then you feel the plane shaking, then there's loss of cat, then, you know, the mask come down. It's like, you know, everyone please stay seated. We have everything under control. Then you see like the wing rip off. Like, what the fuck? Everything's under control. The captain has the plane under control. Everybody's screaming. They're putting on the gas mask. This is how I felt watching the movie. Like, though, at what point do we jump out? We don't. There's no parachutes. Fuck it. No. I'll just jump. That's how bad it started getting. It started to get bad and worse and worse. And then come up a little bit, and then plummet right back down worse than it was before. In my head, it went from a matinee to a rental. And I said to myself, man, it's as low as I'm gonna go, only because it's got good cinematic value. It's got the special effects and this and that and whatever. And then when I hear that boom, bum, ba, ba, bum, ba, 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 I say, oh Jesus Christ! And that shitty ass fight scene. That shitty. You mean all this money and all these effects? That's the fight scene you give me?
You mean the poor attempt of being James Gunn?
Yes. It was a poor baby's first James Gunn.
Yes.
It's like baby's first James Gunn movie. I was like, oh God, you want to rip off James Gunn and have me happy that you ripped him off? Watch Thor Ragnarok. Yep. You can rip James Gunn off by like that all day long. I'm fine. Thor Ragnarok was nothing but James Gunn.
Yes,
that's perfectly fine. Thor Ragnarok was a beautiful piece of cinema. Matter of fact, when we're done with this, I'm gonna go watch that again. When that fight scene was over and I had my head in my hands, I was like, please God, no more. From there until the final credits, that movie went down and solidly placed itself in the straight up garbage category. Do not watch this movie. And I fucking mean that. This is not boycotting. These people should be punished for making a bad fucking movie. When you use propaganda to make a movie and the result is a bad movie, you should be punished. Propaganda to make a movie and it's good? Fine. This is a bad fucking movie from beginning to end, all around. Please, for the love of Christ, don't see this fucking dog shit movie. Straight up garbage.
I knew there was a problem when the toy advertisement said strongest Marvel character in its universe, and it's a girl character. I'm like, most superheroes don't have taglines. Why is there a tagline on this movie? It's Captain Marvel. It's tagline, most powerful hero in Marvel universe. Why do we need that tagline?
Because you're a man and you're stupid.
Wait, there are no Marvel characters with a tagline?
No.
What about
what?
No, wait a minute.
Think of it.
Calling Spider-Man Amazing Spider-Man, would that be considered?
No, because tagline would be on the bottom. The Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I swear.
Uncanny X-Men.
I swear there's someone in Marvel with a tagline.
No. She's the only one with a tagline, and that's how they advertised her, with the tagline. The most powerful Marvel hero in the universe. Look it up. Go to YouTube and look at the doll line. They had specifically put that she was the most powerful. Okay, that was warning number one. Warning number two to me was the scene when she was standing right next to her teacher, and it looked like fucking Top Gun when they're standing next to the car, and it was supposed to be Tom Cruise and the actress. I can't remember her name. They're standing side by side exactly the same way. They're looking out off the runway, and you see two planes going up into the air. That scene, once I saw that scene, I was like, dear God, this movie is shit. Because that's an iconic camera scene. And it felt to me like I got in the cockpit and the fucking movie, Captain Marvel got in the cockpit in Goose's seat, and we were flying, we were going against the teacher, and then we went into a tailspin from a low matinee, because that's where I had it at that moment, and it tailspinned into the fucking ocean, into straight up garbage. They rescued me, the movie was left behind. Okay, we can bury that motherfucker right there. I never want to see this movie again. This is horrible. This movie is terrible. What does this do psychologically to boys that have been enjoying Marvel movies the entire time? That no guy is seen as a positive role model besides Samuel L. Jackson.
There were literally no men. Even Sam Jackson wasn't a positive role model. He was a bumbling sidekick.
I told you, Coulson was the only one positive
Coulson is the only there. You know what? Coulson's dead, okay? Coulson's dead.
Well, Coulson cannot be trusted because he was a Skrull. Can't be trusted.
Oh.
Damn, man, you just burned my fucking...
You know, he's probably still alive. 5.
So you give it straight up garbage?
Straight up garbage.
Dane, what you got for me?
Look, man, when I was watching this movie, the first 15 minutes, I was positive. I was good. I was happy.
15 minutes?
The first 15 minutes.
Oh, it's only 15 minutes for you.
Dude, the first 15
I
minutes.
guess computers, they have more advanced algorithms.
You mean as soon as that first action set piece hit?
After then, she hit Blockbuster. Okay, that's when we hit the fucking shot. My worst scene that I hate the most is when she has to shoot out on purpose the fucking face of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, that's true.
That fucking pissed me off. Without hitting his
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yes, crisply clean. You know that fucking pissed me off. And that's when I saw the guy, it's a fat guy in front of me. That guy, he had a blanket on, bro. He had a blanket on. And I'm like, all right, that's cool, you know? And then when she started talking with her sidekick in that fucking table, that guy was, I felt like he was a child who just got molested in a fucking blanket, sweating. It's like, please, sir, no more.
Shaky.
No more.
Senor, no. What is this? Death Kiss now?
Yeah.
We're watching Death Kiss?
Yeah.
Please, no more.
You're reminding me about something I blacked out of my memory already. Thank you for bringing it back.
Where the man touched you?
No. No. No, that the fact that she was able to communicate across galaxies with a fucking Game Boy Color
and a payphone.
And a payphone.
Now, I understand your average moviegoer doesn't know what the fuck going on, but even I was like, okay, what the fuck is this, man? A fucking payphone. I'm gonna take some wires out of a payphone, connect it to a galaxy, and now via the operator who says, you cannot make this long distance, via the operator, I'm gonna transmit some shit into space?
Yeah, that's what she did.
Going on?
How do you, she explained that too. It's like, oh no, I use this in here. I was like, man, shut the fuck up, you stupid fucking bitch. You don't fucking do that shit.
Shut the fuck up, you stupid fucking bitch.
Like, oh my
fucking
god.
Christ, Picus.
You're not that fucking smart now.
You come on down to Philly with that shit, you fucking cunt. Where's Matt Damon when you need him? Put this bitch in her place.
Oh man!
And when the scroll quoted his scientist, you couldn't do this shit. I was like, man, masculinity went down by 80%.
Because of course he couldn't do that shit. He's a
fucking
man.
leveled down and shit.
He had a list.
And who was the first one that suggested it? The black woman. Oh yeah, it's in space. And then Brie Larson. Yeah, that's where the coordinates go. It's in space. Duh. Sam Jackson.
That's when Samuel L. Jackson tried to jinx that shit.
Sam Jackson. Yeah, she said that, so it must be true. It's like, you are my chief scientist. You've been deemed smarter than all, though you're a man. How did you not know this? And he's just, I guess I just don't have a vagina. These are the hidden messages.
Yes, it was.
The only competent people, the women.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
even
what it
the
is.
little girl.
Well, you know what? I'm going to join you. I'm going to watch Thor Ragnarok.
What are you going to give this movie?
Me?
Yeah.
Fucking bottom of the barrel, bro. Ray, can you fucking change my RAM, man?
Yeah.
This is...
I'll wipe the memory
your
from
RAM's got virus. So yeah, we are giving this...
This shit's giving me a virus, bro.
Quite possibly the most enthusiastic, straight-up garbage I have ever given something. And again, this is a AAA high-production feature. A AAA high... I'm giving this straight-up garbage on nothing but merit and story alone.
Yes.
Okay? The animation was great. You had tons of star power, even though either none of them could act a way out of a paper bag, or they just didn't give a shit. Most likely the latter. This is purely story and plot. It gets a straight up garbage. You will leave the theater stupider for having witnessed this.
Yeah. And please don't think this is good.
Please, folks. Oh, God.
Don't forget to visit us on our website at g2ta.net and gottatalkaboutit.com. And don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube page. And visit us on our Patreon at patreon.com/g2ta.